The cosmos is all that is, or ever was, or ever will be. Our contemplations of the cosmos stir us. There's a tingling in the spine, a catch in the voice, a faint sensation as if a distant memory of falling from a great height. We know we are approaching the grandest of mysteries.
Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, SG1, coming at you for a Transformers Transformation Review thingy. And yes, as big thanks to Carl Sagan, who's provided the intro for this, we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Cosmos. Now, I've been after this guy a while. It was one of my TF Nation pickups off Ryan, who managed to pick me one up from his local Smiths for £10 yes. I wasn't going to pay the full price of it. And then last year at TFN, they were selling these guys for like, I don't know, 60, 70 quid. I'm like, you can fuck right off with that. Anyway, so here he is. We've got a flying saucer in it. Yeah, it don't roll because it's a fucking spaceship. So we'll just zoom in some details. Nice Autobot symbol there. Got some nice details going on there. Got some really nice moulded detail. Got some blasters in there as well. You've got some, I guess I'm going to call these warp nacelles. Like maybe impulse engines, perhaps. You could use these as engines, I guess. You know, like atmospheric thrusters. You've got some parts there. They'll come in pontoon. And yes, that is a little bit of nail varnish on my finger there. Yeah, so then we've got, like I said, some loads of moulded details. And I do like the two-tone colours we've got going on there. And I like the little silver detail going on there. And on the bottom, you've got a bit of robot kibble, but you've also got some, I guess, anti-gravity generators, maybe. And looking at this on my camera, it looks like two separate colours of purple. Obviously, these are moulded at purple, yellow even. If I can look at it and think straight, yellow. Tony, this colour is yellow. So to the naked eye, they're pretty good at matching. But on camera, this is more darker shade. This is more creamy yellow. You know, but there it is. And on the top, you just got, you know, some more detail on the top there, which is pretty nice. It comes with a gun, which is a very nice gun. It's very simple, but then again, you don't need it. If it kills people, then guns all that matters, isn't it? And he gets a checkered flag as well, but only on one side. So the folks at Hasbro couldn't be bothered to paint in the other side. Okay then, and you can tell that this is green painted white. So you couldn't mould this out white plastic, would have saved on paint, but there we go. And then that fits in there like that. So you can use it as a checkered flag at the end of the race, or it just sits in there. Frankly, this bit I could have done without and been given another gun, because he's got some ports on him. I mean, you could put it in the side like that, and it looks pretty cool from that side, like extra blasters, but he's only got one, so, you know. It's a bit of a shame, really, and I can't find where I've put them. I put them away and I can't see them. Never mind. I was going to use two target masters on each side, and I can't remember where I've put them. Oh well, they're amongst this big pile of shit that's just next to me. So there he is in his vehicle mode. Like I said, flying saucer, very nice, and it sits well, and it does the job, isn't it? You know, it's based on one of those flying saucer model kits that you could get back in the 70s and 80s. Supposedly based on a real UFO, but no, it was some guy built it, and then they've released model kits of it as well. Yeah, I mean, you could tell with the I think it was somebody called Adams had them. I can't remember. Faked a load of UFO photos. Anyway, so there he is in his vehicle mode. Very nice indeed. So we shall transform him, shall we? He's got a slightly involved transformation, actually, compared to the old G1 where you just slide his legs out, pull him down, flip his arms up, and then pull out his head. There's remnants of that, but we'll get into that in a minute. It transforms a similar way, but not quite the same. So we pull his arms out like that, and then we come under here, and we just basically flip these panels up like that. Then we rotate this whole section down. Oh, no, we don't. We come to the back here, and that comes off. It's not supposed to, but it does, which is really irritating. Come on, and it should just pop back in. There we are. So you rotate that in, and then you get this yellow section here, which holds all this on, and this all comes out. Hang on a minute. Come on. Right, we'll leave that off just for now, because it does come off. So then you get all this section, and it does want to come out. There, pull them down. That's it. Pull them out of the way. Then you get this section, and then you rotate it outwards. So you pull it out, and then you rotate it round as you fold this bit in like that. So you're into this position, and then you fold this back down as far as it'll go, and just leave that like there for now. Legs will come down, and then you get his crotch there. You can see what I'm doing. Get his crotch there, and it just fits underneath here, like so. And it should click in. There we go. And then we just straighten out his legs, and then we just pull his legs, separate his legs, pull these forward like that, and we get this section, which will become his heels at the back. And they just have a little indentation there that just fits on this little protrusion. There we are. So for this side, just rotate this down straight from the back so you can see what I'm actually doing. And then, like I say, it rotates in there, and it just snaps in like that. And then, boom, there's his legs done. And then you just straighten this bit out, pull them down. So now, we just, we'll take a look at his arms. So now, his arms, they're on this rotation joint that's just here. And then you rotate it around like that, and then you sort of rotate everything round, because these, you got some hooks there that fit on these tabs, so you just got to get it all around and get it in a position where it will, happen, and then you just rotate everything around. And why won't you fucking play, you fucking kids? Pardon my French if any kids are watching, sorry about that. Hang on a minute, it ain't working. Why is it not? I don't want to play. I don't know. I do not know. Hold on one moment. There we go, sorry about that, it was fighting me a bit. Yeah, you just got to pull this out. I hadn't pulled this out quite so far. And then what you do is you rotate those around, and it just fits over that little socket there. Same for this side, you can actually see what I'm doing this side. And then it just should snap in like that. Rotate that around, and then rotate his hands out thus, and like thus. Now, one thing I will say, the elephant in the room, is I would like very much to have big panels that cover those. That is unacceptable. Come on, Hasbro. You do it, because otherwise it's a fantastic figure, just you've got these gaping fucking holes there. Anyway, you straighten them all out, and then you come to the top, and then you just push this in like so, and there is Cosmos in his absolute glory. Look at him there. Isn't Cosmos cool? He gets no love, and he's such a cool little dude. Voiced by Michael McConaughey in the original cartoon, same guy who did Tracks. But yeah, he's cool. I've always liked Cosmos. Always had a little affinity for him, because I've had my Cosmos that's in my collection is the one I had when I was a kid. So he's got a special place for me. It's called Cosmos. Anyway, so plus he turns into a spaceship, and I love a spaceship. So anyway, in terms of articulation, then his head is on a ball joint. He can rotate 360 degrees. He can get a bit of range of movement out of it. Actually, a lot more than I thought. He can look up, look down. He can go squirrel, despite having a sort of conning tower shaped head. So but there you go. He can rotate his arms 360 degrees at the shoulder, but that shouldn't happen. He should lock that into place. Yeah, he can. If that stayed into place, he'd rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder. He can move out on a very interesting joint. It's very cut out there, but he can move that in and out. He can rotate at the top of the bicep. He can bend his elbow, but only to about there. His wrists do not rotate. They can rotate slightly inwards. That's for the transformation. He can rotate 360 degrees at the waist, and he's got universal joints in his legs. So he can push up, he can kick out, kick back, move the skirt, kick out like that. He can bend at the knee, he can rotate at the top of the thigh, and he can rotate his feet to about there, and he can move his feet. No, he can't move them up and down. Oh, right, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, you can just move it in and out a bit. but you can get some right good range of movements out of this guy. But his original tech specs do say that he's not very he's very cumbersome on land when he has to fight on the ground, so it kind of makes sense. So yeah, there he is in robot mode. We'll give him his gun, thus, and he can shoot you in the face if he so chose. I don't have Legacy Tracks. Not Legacy Tracks. What's it called? Kingdom Tracks. I've got Road Rage. But it was. I do have Blaster here somewhere. Now, where is he? These two were paired together a couple of times. Let's get him out. So we'll bring Blaster in so you can see how they look together. It's too bad he wasn't in the film, but you know, you can't have everything, can you? Yeah, they look pretty cool together, actually. Blaster and Cosmos. Like I say, they were paired together, I think. Now, is it Blaster Blues? Oh, Power Glide he was paired with. But it's the one where Megatron's on the moon. They get paired together. Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I do like Cosmos. Always have. I think he's a cool little bot. Gets no love. He should, because he's really cool. Oh, I ain't showing him his face. Let's have a closer look up at his face there. Oh, that's very G1 cartoon. Look at that bounce. Isn't that just great? Look at that. Look at his little face there. He's so cool, you know. Yeah, so he's pretty cool. Do like a bit of Cosmos. So there he is. And yes, that is the sunlight. I should really, there we go. But the curtain won't go across that far. So, if you like what I do and you think I deserve it, give this channel a thumbs up. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to put this back on. This goes back up on here. Like so. Well, it should do. Come on. There we are. And that just folds back like that. That's it. Now he's ready. So if you think I deserve it, why don't you give this channel a thumbs up and a subscribe and hit that notification bell to tell me when I've got new content out, which hopefully will be twice a week. And if you're in a position to help out the channel, please check out my Patreon. There'll be a link in the description, and I would appreciate you checking out my other videos. So that'd be cool. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all very soon. Adios.